off, obviously two-out hitting, kind of the big story tonight offensively. What can you say kind of about your approach there and how big that was in the game?
Yeah, I think that was a byproduct of guys competing and, it's a cliche thing, but grinding out at bats. So some of them occurred with 2 outs, but you're seeing a guy that's got really good stuff. He did jump ahead of a lot of hitters early in the game and was throwing strikes, but our guys kind of wore him down a little bit, and then we're able to capitalize on some mistakes. And some of those 2-out hits were guys just kind of flicking the ball around the park. Jay Abernathy's at bat kind of comes to mind, but the guys did it as a group and got us out into a lead, and of course no lead safe against the team we're playing.
What have you seen from Dalton Bargo that he's been able to take advantage of some of these opportunities in SEC play so far?
Yeah, I think he's always had the ability to hit. He started out as a freshman in the middle of the order, so the ability and the swing are there, and the mindset too, but sometimes your strengths can be a weakness, and his mindset is that of one that's an intense competitor, and sometimes he just tries to do too much, and you see a big swing in a situation where he had a pitch to hit, and as of late he just looks comfortable in his own skin, and his swing is a lot more calm. So it's ironic, the ball's jumping off hotter with less effort, but that's kind of the name of the game, and it's unfortunate because that's not as easy to do, but as he's matured and I think he's gotten reps, I think he's understood that and he's executing it well.
I was going to ask too, like last year he comes in and that's just a loaded lineup, right? It's tough to get at bats there, but what kind of strides did he make in that season where he maybe wasn't on the field as much as he would like that set him up for success now?
I think he learned to just balance the juggling act he has with positions that he plays, where he might be in the lineup, what the situation is in the game, whereas a kid from the Midwest that maybe doesn't have as many reps, even though he is from Omaha, just get in there and wail away. And these games, as you saw, they can flip on a dime. So might need you to hit with 2 strikes. He might be a guy that's at the top of the order. So he's become very versatile is the ultimate answer. And again, I think part of that is just through maturity and experience. And also he's an observer of the game. He pays attention to what's going on, and he's made adjustments in a lot of different areas.
You mentioned Jay. I feel like his at-bats just get better day by day. Can you speak to his progress?
Yeah, there is progress, but I don't want him to hear this, but he's also, what he was in the fall. He was very impressive in the fall in a lot of areas. He just needed to claim a spot defensively, and I do think he can play shortstop one day, needs more reps, but really any spot we put him, he was aggressive about getting better, and he's so much better in left field, makes a very big catch there at the end of the game. But as far as being a base running threat and a guy at the plate, he's kind of been that guy since the fall. Now, as you start to see these crazy arms we get in the SEC, of course you're going to get better, get more experience, get a little more comfortable overall, maybe not comfortable in the box. And then the fact he's added the bunt to his repertoire is phenomenal. And in high school, these kids do so much showcase ball. You'd think he's a great bunter because he runs, but it's different these days. And so he's had to hone in the defensive part, the bunting part, and some other little things, but he's a gifted kid that's a great kid, and it's hard not to like that one.